Okay. I always wonder how people see Battalion. It's really easy to focus on the negatives, but at the top line of the Kickstarter it says, Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic multiplayer shooters. For a brief moment in time, friends came together and played a simple arena shooter for one last game. The players did that. For us, Battalion started life as 6 friends with a love of old school multiplayer shooters who wanted to make something that celebrated everything about these great games.
With the help from the Kickstarter campaign, we were able to build a full prototype and create something we could actually pitch to publishers. The whole team worked tirelessly to make the game you all wanted, but ultimately our aspirations for the game were too high.
So today, we'd like to announce that we're offering a full refund to all Kickstarter backers, regardless of platform, pledge tier, or time played in the game. I want players to understand that we apologize for being unable to meet the expectations of the players and ourselves, and that we flew too close to the sun and we attempted more than we could handle at that time.
It was harder than anyone could understand to step away from the game, but sometimes you have to admit when something just isn't right and move on. Following this, we spent years lacking confidence, building new prototypes and trying to find a way to show players that we really are player focused.
We made a huge point about open development and the connection between ourselves and the community. That belief hasn't changed, and it's now being amplified by Splash Damage, one of the original World War II shooter developers.
When we showed Splash our games, they got it straight away. They shared our vision and supported our community-first approach. But that wasn't what stood out to us. When we told them we were still trying to save money to refund our Kickstarter backers, they said, "We'll help you solve that." They understood how important the relationship was between players and developers.
I was a fan of Battalion and I joined the studio after backing Battalion. I've come from that community as well, just like most of the devs here. They have in some way been connected to the community.
Battalion is really an Icarus moment for us. For our brief time in the sun, it was incredible, and we have all of you to thank for that.
Just a feel-good thing that I remember. We've had Shroud playing. You see them play the game and say how good people think the game is to play is one of the most satisfying things that came out of that.
It's probably the best first-person shooter out right now. Fact, hands down.
This game is fucking sick. This is the most fun I had playing a video game in years. Years, man.
We've taken big steps year on year, and now it feels like we're not just taking big steps, we're taking massive leaps.
We got to make one of our dream games, and now we've joined one of our dream studios.
I personally can't thank people enough for what they did for us by believing in us.
If you never play one of our games again, know that we appreciate you.
I genuinely can't thank people enough. We feel like we've got our confidence back now. We don't feel like we have to hide anymore. Our original believers who backed us are being repaid, and this allows us to have a new beginning.
So check the inbox of the email you used for the Kickstarter for instructions on how to claim your refund. Thank you for your support and belief in us. We hope you see this refund as a show of our true character and belief in open development and better relationships between players and developers.